Hey, what's up guys? The TheiPodKid here, and today I have a pretty awesome app review set up for you. I have a rather popular application called Backbreaker, and then also I have one that's rather unheard of that I'm pretty excited to share with you guys, one of the most innovative applications to come to the iPod and iPhone. But let's start this one off as promised with the popular, top-selling application right now, 99 cents Backbreaker. And I'm sure most of you haven't heard of Backbreaker, but what it is it has been in pretty much some pretty big hype lately because it is going to be a game released for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And it is an unlicensed NFL football game, so you don't have any player names, any real teams. It's complete customization, and it gives you a completely different perspective of football. This will be shown in the iPod and iPhone application I'm about to review for you guys, but if you have a 360 or PS3, make sure you go check out Backbreaker, because what this game does is brings together fantastic graphics, a completely new innovative camera angle, and really superb third-person running experience. So it's really awesome application and game soon to come. I do recommend to go check it out right now. But anyway, Backbreaker, Tackle Alley, the application. When you first start off, you have a few options. Settings in Facebook, Help, High scores for endurance, and there's also a separate gameplay mode. Start and continue if you've already started a mode. Heads up right now, you're not going to be buying a full-blown football application. This application is not a football game. You're going to be running some specific drills, and it'll give you a little taste of what Backbreaker, the Xbox 360 and PS3 game is going to be like. So we'll go to Start. And what you do is you can customize your player a little bit here. You can give them any name you want to, change their skin tone around, and then also their jersey number. There's only a few different numbers, like 20 different numbers you can pick from, which is kind of lame. And then also down at the bottom, like I was saying, how it's unlicensed. Your teams are the Assassins, the Hawks, Pioneers, Tigers, Pirates, and Cougars. So that's what's cool about it is, yeah, it is unlicensed, but it still does give you quite a few customization options to make your own player. And then once you've done that, select Play. And here's the two different game modes I was talking about. Challenge, which is where you'll slowly progress through different levels, and then Endurance, which is my favorite, and which is what's the elite kind of gameplay apparently. And what you do is you will have to get through 50 different waves of defenders trying to stop you from scoring a touchdown. And it seems easy, you only get a few lives though, and it's definitely worth the play. So we'll just play Endurance right now. A few seconds to load, but that's really it. It doesn't load between waves or between levels. It's really this first main loading screen, and that's it. So you will use the accelerometer. Tilt forward will go forward, tilt back will slow you down, or you have these controls set on your screen. So this right one is turbo, as you guys see right there, and it's third-person wobbly camera just like in Gears of War. And then what you do is you either do a spin, a juke, or you can just celebrate pretty much like that. And then you try and score. So that's the first wave of 50, and as you progress through the different waves, more defenders will come at you, and it will become increasingly harder to actually score. So here comes one to the right, spin, slow motion, and here comes one from the left. We'll just juke him out of this one. Got to get in this yellow because it'll give me more bonus points. Cool thing right here, I can do this with Showboat, which will give me extra bonus points, and then I scored. So there's my touchdown. So that's pretty much the entire application. You get 5 lives in Endurance right down at the bottom. You can't gain any more lives, which kind of stinks. And then, ooh, I was kind of close because I wasn't watching. Spin. So more moves that you link together, the more points you'll actually get, which is awesome. I do recommend to check this out. Some of the best graphics you'll ever see on the iPod and iPhone. It's really fantastic graphics, as you guys see. It's 99 cents. It's cheap as heck. Why not go get it right now? I recommend it. That's going to be called Backbreaker, one of my new favorite applications from the App Store at 99 cents. My next app for you is free Wallpapers, which is obviously going to be free. And this is going to be a clone of the application Backgrounds, one of the top downloaded applications from the App Store, which gives you free wallpapers to your iPod Touch and iPhone. And this is very similar, but a little bit more sloppily laid out, if that's even a word. Anyway, down at the bottom you have this little zoom bar, which will pretty much allow you to get a closer perspective of different wallpapers, or you can see more on your screen at once by zooming out. So we'll zoom in a little bit, and then right here up at the top you have a few different selections for your HUD. You have Popular, which is the newly popular wallpapers downloaded. You have the newest wallpapers. Oh, and might I add, this kind of does take a while to load sometimes. So these are the newest wallpapers. Randoms, hopefully this isn't sexual. Some of these are a little bit more risque wallpapers. Whoa, that one's cool. That's a shark. So anyway, that's pretty cool. You can share the wallpaper once you've found it. You can actually add it to your favorite, or you can download it to your device, right into your photo booth, or your photo roll. So I do recommend to go check this out if you're looking for wallpapers for your device. A lot of people ask me all the time, where do I get my wallpapers from? I do get all of mine from Background. That's another free application for the iPod and iPhone. That's one of the top downloaded ones as well. But this one, Free Wallpapers, is obviously trying to make a statement. It does have a lot of wallpapers, thousands of different ones to select from, but really, it's kind of sloppily laid out. I don't believe that there's a search bar, and if there is, I haven't been able to see it yet. So that kind of stinks because you can't really search for a specific type of wallpapers. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. That is going to be called Free Wallpapers, a free application from the App Store. And my final app is called ZooZ Control Pro. This is going to be really quick, and yes, I do have paper taped to my device because up here it will show you your IP address, and I don't want that to be flooded over the internet. But what ZooZ Control Pro will do is allow users to wirelessly use their iPod Touch or iPhone as a mouse pad or gaming pad on their PC. What that means is that I can use this wirelessly as a gaming pad to steer in a video game, or to basically use this as a wireless mouse on my PC monitor, which is awesome because if you don't want to be sitting at your computer and you're watching a movie, flipping through some photos, something really easy like that and really basic, then you can use this as a completely preset and predetermined and customized mouse or video game pad on your PC. So these 6 buttons on the right you can completely customize. I'm going to show you a tutorial in a few seconds, and mine on the left is the left mouse clicker and the right mouse clicker, and then over here you have a 360 directional pad so you can steer that also. But nice thing about this, it does have 2 games pre-installed, Microsoft Flight Simulator and Need for Speed Pro Street, so you can use the accelerometer to actually steer your vehicle in those games. That's what's awesome about it. Or you can customize your own layout for specific games on your PC. So here's my tutorial on ZooZ Control Pro, a free app and awesome app from the App Store. So really easy and simple demonstration on how you can actually use ZooZ on your computer. If I tilt left, the mouse goes left. Anywhere I tilt, the mouse will go. And as you guys can see, I've actually preset my buttons to be the left mouse clicker and the right mouse clicker. So as you guys see, I'm using the accelerometer on the iPod Touch. It'll also work perfectly with the iPhone. And if you actually want to use this on some pre-installed games, you can use it for Microsoft Flight Simulator, or you can even use it for Need for Speed on your computer. So you can use your steering wheel like this, left, right, and you'll be able to steer in those games. That's what's awesome about it. It works great with racing games on your computer, any racing game really. So that's my really quick demonstration, really easily just to back out of it, close out, and you're done. So that's all I have for you guys on this really quick tutorial on ZooZ Control. I do recommend it. Although it has a few flaws, definitely one I'd go check out. It's free right now, ZooZ Control Pro.